remember how I said yesterday was the best day? I'm just packing up my sleeping bag here. Here's what it is. For the first time, when I woke up yesterday, for the first time on this trip, maybe the first time in a while, I felt clear-headed. Like, clear-headed in the sense that my cognitive functions have returned and I'm not dumb anymore. Hard to explain. Having a similar feeling this morning, so that's great. And because of that, things went a lot smoother. It was easier to pack my sleeping bag, for example. And again, it's pretty easy today, too. Easier to set up, take down the tent. Easier to figure out what I'm doing. Easier to cycle the hills. So that's what it was. And then once everything became easier, as it did, I was able to really appreciate where I was a lot more. And, I mean, that's part of it. That's almost the whole part of it. And I'm thinking more and being clearer in my head. And so that's this vacation working for me. It's funny though, it took me 2 weeks to get to that point, which tells me something about the logic of vacations.
This was my longest and hardest day of the trip. I started in Hoffen on day 14 and went to the Viking village at Vesterhorn. From there, I went up through the tunnel to Stafafel. Now, I would be going from Stafafel more than 70 kilometers to Djúpivogur. It would be my longest ride of the trip and the most elevation of the trip.
Good morning. This is take 3. Can you tell it's morning? It's day 16 of my increasingly unreliable count. It is raining outside, off and on, which isn't really what I expected. I'm going to start a 70-kilometer ride to the nearest town. Yes, I said nearest town. No backup. And I'm also low on food, so... Well, no, I've got tons of those Norwegian dried crackers. Those would carry me overnight if I needed. I'm in a little kitchenette here at Stafafel. It's got everything I need. Hot plate, kettle, lots of power, so I'm doing some charging up and just getting ready for my ride. So, looking forward to that. I am, really. I know I don't sound like it.
Of course, I couldn't leave without saying hello to the beautiful horses.
Okay, on to Djúpivogur, the next town. On the road to Djúpivogur. Hi sheep! You shouldn't be here.
Then came the headlands, and that's when I began to feel the hills.
So that was a bit of a climb. Not sure how tall it was, but it was tough.
And that was just the beginning as I went in and out of fjords, up and down huge hills. I took a break at the end of the fjord, totally exhausted, had some of my Norwegian tri-brent and broke a tooth. Nothing I could do but go on. The plaque says, according to legend, the mound marks the spot where the pastor of Hellas and the deacon of Hamar fought to the death. Both were buried at the site. The little poem, to quickly dismount and fling a stone over the aged deacon brings good fortune along the road. I didn't stop to read the plaque while I was there. I was so exhausted, and as a result, never threw a stone. Should have thrown a stone. Oh, the hills, the hills. Djúpivogur, at last. Soon, 1 kilometer. Oh, that's the car. I'm doing 8. Oh boy. According to the weather, the wind right now is 3 kilometers an hour. Sure, now it settles down.